This is just totally random. This was not planned. Please forgive me. I know there are some of the people out there who have been following my channel, the people, you know, who would like me to give you know, a warning about doing a live stream, but I just decided tonight just to do it just for the heck of it. There really was no rhyme or reason other than it is a Friday night and I didn't want to quite go to bed yet. I didn't have anything else to do, so yeah, just doing a live stream just to see who is out there, what's going on. So whoever, if anyone is watching this, it looks like, one person right now. If you got any questions, you know, just drop them, post them, whatever, let me know. Past couple weeks have been really kind of crazy in my life. We've had a bit of a family emergency a couple weeks ago. I don't really want to go into too many details, but I, had a very close family member had to go to the hospital, had surgery, and been dealing with that. And I got sick, so I had the flu for several days. I had a temperature of over 100 for about 4 days straight. That was not fun at all. It really wiped me out this time. Usually I don't get too ill when I have the flu or anything like that, but this time I did. It was just bad, and so it just made, it was one thing on top of the other. Hopefully now, though, things seem to be improving overall. With my family member that was in the hospital, we'll be bringing them home tomorrow, so we're looking forward to that. They've got a road to recovery, so we've got to all work through that together as a family, but we're getting through, and there was a lot of prayers, and for any of you who were praying for us, I thank you. And if you are praying people and you're watching this later, please pray for us, and thank you for your prayers. They're very much appreciated. So that's the biggest really thing. It threw everything for a wrench, not just for the past couple weeks, but will be for the next several weeks ongoing as we try to work through this stuff all together. What else to say? Survivor. Okay, I have been watching Survivor 50. This week kind of turned out the way after they merged tribes. I wasn't for sure which tribe would win, but when the tribe that lost, when they lost, things went kind of the way I thought they were going to go. I have to say, I know there are a lot of people who really like Mike White. He's a very talented individual, screenwriter, director, Hollywood person. But I do not like him on Survivor. I didn't like him when he was on David and Goliath, and now he's on, he's back on Survivor 50. He's really good friends with Jeff Probst. They actually, I believe, they don't live too far from each other. But anyway, Mike White, he's in this new tribe, and he's got this alliance with two of the other people that he was on his original season with, the David and Goliath season. They were all they were all Goliaths. They were people who came from and so now they're all back together. There's three of them. They're all back together. They're in this tribe, and they're kind of they've got this mini alliance going on. And now, so I don't like that aspect of it. Jeff at the tribal council, he was just gushing over Mike White, and he kind of berated Christian a little bit for speaking over Mike. It was a little bizarre, in all honesty. So Survivor 50, yeah, that's they're 3 episodes in. So far it's been pretty good. We'll see how things go. I'm kind of hoping that an older school type player ends up winning the whole thing, although I would hate for it to be Suri. I just don't like Suri either. I know a lot of people do, but she just won Traitors like last season or whatever, and so now she's on Survivor. I know she hasn't won Survivor, but she's very good with manipulating people. But outside of that aspect, which is a huge part of the game, don't get me wrong, but she's terrible usually at challenges. She's not very good at surviving on her own, like through the elements aspect of it a lot of times. At least initially. Now she might be because she's done it so many times, but initially she wasn't. So, yeah, I would like to see. I don't think he will. It'd be kind of cool if Colby would win, but I don't know. Or even honestly, Ozzy or Coach. I would like. It'd be kind of cool if either one, any one of those three, I would be my top three that I would like to see win. But I don't think any of them will win, unfortunately. So, yeah, Survivor 50. Have any of you been watching Survivor 50? Have you ever watched Survivor? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know later on whenever you see this live stream happen to watch it. What else? I need to get back into it, but I've been, because the past couple weeks I haven't done a whole lot of reading, but I am reading a book here, Miles to Go. It's a book about Route 66. Now this author here, Brendan Matthews, he is the editor and publisher of Route magazine, which is now basically the only national magazine dedicated to road travel on Route 66. And excuse me, he's originally from Africa, and they moved to Canada. And this is the story about him and his family when they took their first Route 66 trip. So I'm a little over halfway through, but this year, 2026, is the centennial of Route 66. It's been around for 100 years as of this year now. So I had plans initially. I had some more different plans to do some things on Route 66. I wanted to kind of, later on in the year, I was wanting to do a Route 66 road trip. I'd been wanting to do this for the past 8 years, but I don't think financially I'm going to be able to work it. Now, maybe time-wise, I might not be able to work it either, because I'm having to use vacation days for health things, for the family situation going on. But I'd still hope to do a few small Route 66 things during the year to participate in the centennial. What about you out there? Are you doing anything for the Route 66 centennial? Will you be going to any of the stops, traveling the route, going down on the road, taking a road trip, getting your kicks, seeing things on the mother road? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. And I guess lastly, just since we're talking about, anniversaries and things like that, this year is the 250th anniversary of the United States. It's the big birthday party, 250 years, July 4th. I'm hoping to do a few things maybe somewhat connected to that later this year. We'll see how that works. Those plans, once again, there were things that had to get changed. Life happens, things unexpected happen, and you have to rearrange priorities and things like that. But anyway, I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's 250 years of the United States. March 17th, next week, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, yeah, next Tuesday, St. Patty's Day. That's the day that George Washington, and I just learned this from that history chick. You should check out that channel on YouTube and Instagram, _history chick, or yeah, I think it's that _history chick on YouTube. But anyway, she, I've learned a lot of things watching her videos about American history. But anyway, March 17th was the day the British evacuated Boston after having laid siege to it for about a year. And George Washington and all of his men, well, not all of his men, but George Washington and his men, they took this city back. They surrounded it. They were going to bombard it, and the British decided, hey, let's just leave. And so they left. Well, I know earlier it looked like I had one person that watched initially for a little bit. I don't think anyone's been watching. I don't know if anyone will watch this live stream in the future, but I thank you if you do. You come across this, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know how you found the channel. Let me know what you thought about this live stream. Would you like to see me do more live streams in the future? Let me know in the comments. And this has been another adventure in TV land. I thank you for watching. Well, or the person who's watching, you got any comments, anything you'd like to ask? I'm about ready to wrap this up, I believe. And they've left, so I guess not. So without further ado, I thank you again for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.